Bonjour, Yure. Welcome to today's explainer on French regional life and leisure. Okay, so today we're basically going on a virtual tour, and honestly, it's all about getting those vocal cords warmed up. We're using a highly interactive call and response format for this one, so whenever I pause, I literally want you to repeat the French out loud right where you are. You ready? Allez, let's go.
Right, here is the big, central question for the first half of our tour. What can you do in your region? Now, I want you to listen really closely to the rhythm of the French here and then just echo it right back to me. Ready? Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire dans ta région? Très bien. Let's actually try that one more time, but this time, really focus on that soft R sound in faire. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire dans ta région? Excellent. Seriously, this is the absolute go-to phrase you'll use when you want to find out all the fun activities a place has to offer.
Okay, so before we start listing out all those activities, we kind of need to set the scene first. You can zoom in real close to your specific town, or you can zoom out to the wider area. So for in my town, listen and repeat after me. Dans ma ville. Super. Now let's zoom out to the whole region. In my region. Echo this one. Dans ma région. Fantastic. Did you notice that beautiful nasal sound in région? You're doing absolutely great. We're literally building the foundation of your sentences right here.
Let's build on that with a tiny but super powerful phrase, on peut. It basically means you can, or one can. Let's pair it with pretty much everyone's favorite activity, eating, or manger. Let's hear you ask for some delicious French pancakes. Repeat after me, on peut manger des crêpes. Magnifique. But hey, sometimes you just want a quick burger, right? Let's try the next one. Your turn. On peut manger du fast food. Perfect. See how incredibly easy that on peut stem is to use? It's a real game changer.
Now, for all you explorers out there, we're switching from manger to visiter, which means to visit. Let's start with something a bit adventurous, like a cave. Now listen closely to the gr sound in the word grottes. Your turn. On peut visiter des grottes. Spot on. Okay, let's tone it down a notch for a nice, relaxing stroll through the local market. Try this. On peut visiter le marché. Très bien. Look at that. You are officially sightseeing in French.
We're going to keep that on peut visiter stem, but we're totally leveling up to historical monuments now. Now listen up, because the absolutely crucial point here is the pronunciation. In French, when a word ends in an S and the very next word begins with a silent H or a vowel, we do this thing called a liaison. Basically, we link them together with a Z sound. So it's not monument historique, it's monuments historiques. Let's try the whole phrase together. On peut visiter des monuments historiques. Okay, let's do that one more time and really try to nail that liaison. On peut visiter des monuments historiques. Incroyable.
So, in French, we generally categorize these kinds of activities into two different camps, using faire, which means to do, or aller, which means to go. Let's tackle the faire group first. I'll call out the activity, and you just echo it right back. Canoeing, faire du canoë-kayak. Super. Going for walks, faire des randonnées. Très bien. Skiing, faire du ski. Shopping, faire les magasins. Bravo. Okay, now for the aller group. Going to the cinema, aller au cinéma. Going to the beach, aller à la plage. Formidable. You literally have a massive menu of activities to choose from now.
Well, we're pivoting our virtual tour a bit right now. I mean, we know what to do, but how exactly do we describe the place itself? So here's our second major anchor question for today. What is your region like? Let's practice it together. Elle est comment ta région? Give it a little bit of attitude, make it sound like a genuine question you're asking a friend. Elle est comment ta région? Brilliant. But now, we actually need the tools to answer it.
To answer that question, we need to be able to talk about quantities, and we're going to use 3 really simple steps. Think of this as your ultimate toolkit for describing any place in the world. Step 1 is there are some. Try it out. Il y a des. Step 2 is stepping it way up to there are lots of. Let's hear it. Il y a beaucoup de. And finally, step 3 is the negative. There are no. Repeat this one carefully. Il n'y a pas de. Awesome. Make sure to keep these 3 stems locked tight in your memory because we are definitely about to use them.
Okay, let's kick things off with our step 1 stem. Il y a des, meaning there are some. We've got 3 great geographical features to practice here. For buildings, echo this. Il y a des bâtiments. For fields, try it out. Il y a des champs. Did you notice the silent P and S at the end there? And for lakes, it's your turn. Il y a des lacs. Parfait. Honestly, you're painting a really beautiful picture of your region already.
Let's level right up to step 2. Il y a beaucoup de. So now we're saying there are lots of these things. Imagine a region that's just completely packed with nature. Let's practice. For lots of forests, try it. Il y a beaucoup de forêts. For lots of mountains, let's hear it loud and clear. Il y a beaucoup de montagnes. And for lots of beaches, your turn. Il y a beaucoup de plages. Man, fantastic energy. Keep it up.
Now, let's practice contrasting these ideas. Imagine you're in this bustling, super busy area with lots of tourists everywhere. Let's hear it. Il y a beaucoup de touristes. Good. But, maybe you want to completely escape all that noise and head to a peaceful, pedestrian-only zone. No cars whatsoever. Let's use our negative stem for this. Il n'y a pas de voitures. Okay, let's actually do those back-to-back so you can really feel the contrast. Il y a beaucoup de touristes. Il n'y a pas de voitures. Excellent work navigating between the positive and the negative there.
Okay, Year 8. This is the grand finale. The whole shebang. It's time for the rapid-fire review round. We're basically taking everything we've learned today and combining it into full, beautifully pronounced sentences. Now I'm going to read them at a totally natural, conversational speed, and I want you to echo me perfectly. Here we go. Number 1. Dans ma ville, on peut aller à la plage. Number 2. On peut manger des crêpes. Number 3. Il y a beaucoup de touristes. And number 4. Il n'y a pas de montagne. Honestly, give yourselves a massive round of applause wherever you are right now. That was just spectacular. And just like that, that brings us to the end of our virtual tour. But hey, the learning definitely doesn't stop just because this explainer's ending. I want to leave you with this final thought and question. Et toi, elle est comment ta région? And you, what is your region like? So my specific challenge to you is this. As soon as this is over, literally just look out your window. Think about your actual real-life town. Are there mountains? Are there lots of cars? Can you go shopping? Try to build 3 simple sentences in French right in your head, using exactly what we practiced today. Thank you so much for your focus, your awesome energy, and your amazing pronunciation today. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next explainer.